Alright guys, so we are coming back in for the second installment. Remember, there are 2 videos today, mostly because I had a meeting and had to stop recording. So, starting at number 19. According to the experimental results, under which set of conditions would a cycas tree seedling be most likely to produce the largest leaves? So this is an SIN question, and this is actually SIN 503, which is what most of you missed a ton of on the interim. Given a set of conditions, what would be the results? So, according to the experimental results, under which set of conditions, largest leaves? So, I'm going to go here, and we're going to look at the largest leaves. So, let's see. I'm going to pick the highest number for these for width and length. Width and length. Well, length and width, I guess, actually. Maybe. Largest. Okay. So, let's figure out what these are. 75% humidity. 85-65 temperature. 3 hours of sunlight. So, 75. And if you want to annotate your passage like you do, 75, 3 hours. Let's see. So, there we go. Our answer is B for number 19. So, you just look at the table, you highlight those variables, and you go on from there. Okay. Number 20. So, which variable remained constant throughout the experiment? So, what remained constant? This is a control. Anytime it's asking you about variables, that's also going to be SIN, because these are the things that have to do with the experiment. So, which remained constant? So, 5 groups of 25 cycas seedlings, 2 to 3 centimeters tall, 3 months. 5 new groups of 25 seedlings, 2 to 3 centimeters tall, 3 months. 5 groups of 25 seedlings, 2 to 3 centimeters tall, 3 months. So, if we look at the setups here, if you want to control, it's going to be the things that are in those setups, in those blurbs. So, the number of seedling groups, that's the only thing that's confident. This is on a table 1, this is on table 2, this is on table 3, or it's on your various tables. So, that is actually going to be your independent variable. All right, 21. It was assumed that in the design of the 3 experiments, all of the cycas seedlings were more than 5 centimeters tall. That is not true, because we know they are 2 to 3. Equally capable of germinating, equally capable of producing flowers, equally capable of further growth. So let's see. What did we study? So, average leaf length, width, and density. Results are length, width, density, length, width, density. So, do we ever see the word germinating? No. It is not here. Do we ever see flowers? No. So I can cross off B and C. Now, this is talking about design of experiments, so that is SIN, because that is scientific investigation. That is the definition, is how to design the experiment. So the answer to 21 is D. The reason that it is D, okay, is because germination, so that means like breeding the flowers, although you don't need to know that, or the seedlings, and flowers, they never show up. And 5 centimeters tall is wrong, because in the intro, it says 2 to 3. All right, and the last question on this passage. So, as a continuation of the 3 experiments listed, it would be the most appropriate to next investigate. How many leaves over 6 centimeters long on each plant? Which animals consume cycas seedlings? Do we talk about animals at all? So also SIN, because it's talking about the experiment. Do we talk about this at all? No. How the mineral content of the soil affects the leaf size and density. These are key terms in the table, so we'll leave that for now. What time of year they have the darkest coloring. Is this on the table? No. So we can cross off that. So now we're in between these answers, F and H, because they both talk about leaves. So this says how many leaves. So let's go back to our table and see what's on there. Do any of our tables have the number of leaves here? If you answered no, you are correct. So this is number of leaves, and you can say that's not on the table. So your answer for 22 is H.